All right, the Detroit Lions just continue to outsmart the rest of the NFL, and the latest news proves that. And let's take a look at it. Plus, we're going to look at a mock draft, and we're going to look at the biggest needs following free agency, what we need in the draft, where we're positioned in the draft, and also power rankings by PFF now that, given the moves that have happened. Okay, so here's how the Lions are outsmarting everybody. Amon-Ra St. Brown falls out of the top 5 highest paid wide receivers with the new Jamar Chase contract. So remember, Jamar Chase was in the same draft class as St. Brown and Penei Sewell. We, as the Lions, paid Amon-Ra St. Brown and Penei Sewell the second we were able to. Why is this so smart? It's because the cap keeps going up, and that going rate for whatever that top player is continues to go up and up. So Amon-Ra St. Brown signs a big deal last April. It was a 4-year, $120 million deal. And it's like, oh my gosh. The very next day, A.J. Brown, a little bit more. C.D. Lamb, Justin Jefferson. Now you've got Higgins and Jamar Chase getting deals. Why this is so crazy is because this cost the Cincinnati Bengals at least $10 million per season higher than St. Brown. This is why the Detroit Lions get it, the Cincinnati Bengals in this case, other teams as well, but the Bengals in this case don't get it. You're going to tell me you weren't eventually going to pay Jamar Chase at some point. Why not pay him immediately? So what that does is you lock in right there, and now other guys, the longer you wait, the more and more it's going to cost you. So the Lions, in the second Amon-Ra St. Brown was able to get an extension, got it to him. Penei Sewell, boom. These are the best players at their position. It's a no-brainer. Instead, Jamar Chase all year, all offseason last season, then all year was asked about his deal. Is he going to get paid? The Bengals should have made him the highest paid wide receiver by just a couple $1 million, whatever. You're the highest paid wide receiver in the league, dude. What else do you want? He's happy. The Bengals are locked in there, and now other guys are going to go up and up and above that. That's what the Lions did. Now they have the 6th highest, 7th highest contract, which looks really good now, and saved themselves $10, $12 million a year by getting that done. That's what you do. It's because if you look at the Lions, you're going to have Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameson Williams. You have to decide what you want to do there. But Jahmyr Gibbs is one of the best running backs in the National Football League. When it's time to give him a deal, give it to him. And then guys will get paid on top of that. Sam Laporta, done. He is one of the best tight ends, right? There's just not a lot of thinking you have to put into this because the cap continues to go up each year. Aiden Hutchinson will be the other one, and Brian Branch, right? We've got guys, Jack Campbell, that are going to be due for contract extensions, and the Lions just handle that so well because we knew, man, if Brad Holmes can draft, and he did, can the Lions develop these players? They have. All right, how do they keep them? Give them deals as soon as they're able to. Again, there's like our fringe guys, right? Like, our fringe, like Derek Barnes, Malcolm Rodriguez. You're like, but if you're the best at your position, you just pay them. All right, let's take a look at this now. Post free agency. Now they're about 1 week in. Kind of the dust is settled a little bit. What is our biggest need? And it's no surprise. Like, duh. We all know this. But the draft is just, there's defensive ends everywhere in this draft. So you take a draft, or you take an end, pick 28. So I get it. I think we want somebody because Marcus Davenport is coming back. I like that. I'm in the minority on that. Yeah, if he gets hurt, then it sucks. But if he doesn't, and he hasn't shown the ability to stay healthy, but if he doesn't get hurt, he could be a really good opposite of Hutchinson. Hopefully Hutchinson comes back. So no surprise there. We kind of knew that. By the way, Green Bay Packers here, wide receiver. I don't know. Again, I'm in the minority on this. Green Bay doesn't scare me. The Vikings don't scare me. And the Bears, I'm just intrigued by them, but We'll see. That Minnesota defense doesn't scare Goff one bit, and they've got a rookie quarterback, or basically J.J. McCarthy. All right. PFF also came out with power rankings post free agency, just kind of where we at headed into the draft. Baltimore Ravens, Philadelphia Eagles, and there are the Detroit Lions. I think they hit on a couple things we've forgotten. Carlton Davis, Zadarius Smith, and Iffy Melifonwu. Carlton Davis, definitely a loss, but we replace him with Reed. Zadarius Smith, it just sucks because we gave up draft picks. You'd hope to maybe get him for a couple of years, but he was expensive this year. He should be going for $4 or $5 million. He was going to be 8-9. And then Iffy Melifonwu, I think we all love that guy, but it just every time we needed him, need you, man, where you at? He was hurt. Unfortunate for him. Of course, we know about the coordinators going, but we did get DJ Reed, PFF's top-ranked free agent corner this cycle. Oh, and by the way, Aiden Hutchinson's going to return. Like, if I told you, oh, yeah, Aiden Hutchinson's going to come back. We have so many guys that just didn't play last year that we're going to get back. I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. Aleem McNeil is going to come back at some point, hopefully. He got hurt kind of at the end of the season. So, Lions are in really good shape. They're really good. So, if we can knock the draft out of the park, we've got Gray Zabel. There's our edge here. Jordan Birch. Take him in the second round. And then another defensive lineman at Ty Robinson. I think the defensive line will be prioritized again, and offensive line. I mean, no shock. It's what everybody's kind of trying to do. But you look at our past drafts, and this is where it's like, all right, Terran Arnold, star. I mean, he's going to be a star. What a great rookie season. And then Enos Rakestraw, need ya. That is a big one for me. And also these two guys. Mahogany showed, yeah, I'm good. And Wingo was starting to show a little bit his rookie year, defensive tackle, defensive lineman, but got hurt. So this draft class to me it hasn't been written yet. Still a lot to decide on who, just Terran Arnold, that alone was that good. I really do think it was that good. But the rest of these guys kind of injured up and down. Giovanni Manu. This draft class might not be that bad. It might be really good. Nothing like the 23 class that'll just epic. These first 4 picks will go down in history forever. And then the 2022, unreal. And then the 21 was just Panay and Amon-Ra. You drafted 2 Hall of Famers. So congratulations. 2 Hall of Famers, possibly 3 in Aiden Hutchinson, and possibly 4 in Jahmyr Gibbs. I have no idea. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.